Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll I'll be number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine, yeah. Everything I do, I'm just being genuine, yeah. I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline, yeah. I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy, and his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he could do a lot of covering and recovering, so being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back, and I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease, and you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lookman. Backward it goes. Oh, takes a shot! Well, now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pasalic. Now it's to Ketelara. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Son Heung-min. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Can he get onto this? It's a promising position. Cross needs to be good. Cleared away. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Can he get away here? Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Kane. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi with the short one. Takes aim. Kane! Wow, that's a fine save. That was superb goalkeeping.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
Good ball, good take. Kane! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lookman is flagged offside. Atalanta applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand...
Great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. They get a throw in. He is just caressing the ball. De Ketelada crosses it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Kane. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Yeah.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, that's well spotted. One goal, it's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're underway again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Looking for the run. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Neymar's cross. Terrific header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Costa. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Neymar. Messi. Great. And the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Atalanta really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Neymar. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And here's Kane, and he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
La asistencia a este partido
Pasalic.
asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Costa.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Ketelaere picks it up out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to dink it through. And the finish! Against the crossbar. Chance, surely! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Atalanta really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Tomori. Son Heung-min. Yokushu. And Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. And no, he's seen through all of that. Lookman. Distributed tidily, and he's picked it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's De Ketelaere.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lookman. Atalanta finding their passes. Lovely feet. Looking to play. Can he finish? Goal! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
El dorsal 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Messi, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Richie. And this is Neymar. And this is Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Barcelona making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Pasalic. And it's Pasalic. And Sulemana. Last chance, perhaps. And it's Pasalic. Oh, good-looking ball.
Atalanta really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's whipped her across. It's in! Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Ball's gone out of play. Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And here's the Catalana. Now, can they get him away? Very nicely done. Now, what about this cross? Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy, and his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering and recovering, so being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's the keeper's ball. That is good alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. That is a great pick out. Fofana receives it in a wide position, and he's there to clear it. Fofana, Satriano. Oh, split-second reaction.
Satriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a good foot in there. Now it's Neymar. And this is Son Heung-min, showing good feet. Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is good pressing, they're not sure. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? So we're still where we started right now. Great vision. Shot could be on. Shot a goal! That's another chance! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
le numéro 11.
Lyon have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's Kane! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Shifted it to the flank. In with the challenge. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spread it left. Alexander-Arnold.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tomori. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Maitland-Niles. Oh, nice touch. Played out towards the right wing. And he lines up and up he goes! Off the post! And that has been clubbed away. He's tried one! Oh, it's come loose. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Jimenez is there, and he can get that clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out to the right. It's come to nothing.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Neatly clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tolisso. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. And that interception. And we hit half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Maitland-Niles. Now who's going to be first to this? Maitland-Niles. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. And he's certainly onside here. Flashes it across. And the keeper beats it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Kane. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Son Heung-min. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Son Heung-min. Can he spark a counter here? Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Camavinga. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Played out wide. Yokushlu. And Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. Out to the right. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar, big chance! Sticks it away! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 20.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Barcelona really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Lyon making consecutive changes here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Gazal picks it up out wide. It's a good-looking delivery. Neymar. And this is Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Fofana. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Tomori. And it's Kane. Ambitious ball here. And it's made its way to him. He slings it in. Tolisso. And here's the chance to counter. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Foot in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Kane. Messi. And here's Neymar. It's Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Camavinga. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it
Chers
didn't.
spectateurs, nous vous demanderons de bien
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
There's the whistle. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best. He's tried one! Oh, a very decent attempt. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Camavinga played out to the right. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, easy pickings there. Camavinga played down the flank. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
They've won a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Messi picks it up out wide. Looking to play. Kane! Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Out to the right. That'll be a throw. Could try cutting inside here. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's managed to get rid. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that is a little undercooked. Gets a good foot in there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga, passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Neymar, it's clean! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chance here to counter. Now he's off and running. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Messi. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Now the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Messi. And this is Neymar. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Barcelona finding Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Camavinga. And the shot, he's gone for goal! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Neymar, he has a look up. And that has left him in a heap. Half-time getting close now. Opts for safety. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're off again.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Son Heung-min threads one in. Oh, super find. It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi with the short one. Ball's Kane! And he hits the net! First blood drawn. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle. Of them to try settle for what they've got.
And it's played in. Akanji with the clearance. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Jimenez. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Passing nice and neat. And this is Neymar. Neymar climbs up big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gets his head on it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Over to the left. And he's intervened well there. And here's Kane. Now it's Neymar. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the cross. Tries to get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21 será reemplazado por el dorsal 15.
Sweet feet.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he was alert to it.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Rioja. Now it's Kane. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And this is Messi. And the finish!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. That's gone for a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jimenez. Deep into stoppage time. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played out to the left flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's in plenty of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's the keeper's ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy, and is very...
He's tried one! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Tomori. And here's Kane. Strokes it back.
That's good, Trent.
Kane! Goal! Barcelona! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Aim forwards. Morera on a charge down the left. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
And the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Après 10 minutes de jeu, le numéro...
After his thank his teammate for the pass, it put it on a plate for him.
Strasbourg grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Camavinga. Camavinga. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Barcelona! And that for him is goal number 10. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Yokushlu wins the duel this time. Now it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Kane gets flagged offside. Not the most convincing of passes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Akanji. Jimenez. That's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great skill, that's nice.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Threads one in. Yokushlu. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Doué. Barco. Played into the box. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's Camavinga. Barco. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a throw-in. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is lovely. An instinctive Kane! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
It's out for a goal kick. Akanji cuts it out. Now it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Morera, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min!
Son Heung-min really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Camavinga gathers from the goal kick. Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. And here's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. Baku. Well seen. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're underway again. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Baku. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Chilwell. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over.
Really well played.
Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Son Heung-min. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, in that second striker's position, he's so hard to track, so hence the man marking.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Akanji. For Messi. Messi running with the ball. Neymar plays a terrific header. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. Tomori. That's a cute ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Now the ball climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Changement. Le numéro 32.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Tomori, Yokushlu, and it's Son Heung-min. Messi. He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot! There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Yokushlu. And it's Son Heung-min. Looking tidy in possession. He's gone for goal! It's hit the upright. And again!
Defending, he just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
It's a promising position. This looks promising. And he was alert to it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's managed to get free.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akanji. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Kane. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well measured. And he welcomes it in. And Messi! It's anyone's ball now. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Tomori cuts out the pass. Shifted upfield. Very much into the last knockings. Into the last 5 minutes. Tomori. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That ball looks a good one. Oh, nice touch. Great defending, strong and determined. Danger averted for now.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
1 minute.
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
And that gets things running. He's in a great position here. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Good ball, good take. He's cut it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Son Heung-min. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Threads one in. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Neymar. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That pass has been well intercepted. Jordan Henderson. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Kane.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Son Heung-min. Enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Jordan Henderson.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Son Heung-min. Played in by Big header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Camavinga turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Richie. And it's Son Heung-min. Jordan Henderson.
This is the time you need that pace.
Plays it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Jimenez. Now Richie. Camavinga. Son Heung-min. Richie. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. Half an hour played now. Back. Richie. Distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! Now, what about a counter-attack? Jordan Henderson. Opts for safety. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. Change of plan here, perhaps.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Kane. And it's Son Heung-min. Camavinga. Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it out wide. Ball driven towards, he rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Jimenez. Richie. Son Heung-min. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Son Heung-min. And there's the shot!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tomori. And the first half is done. That's it. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. The counter is on. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Played out wide. Turns back here, probably the best option. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Neymar. That's good play. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's a good foot in there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alexander-Arnold. And this is Neymar. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? Played in, and he was alert to it. Ricci.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now he's got space here. Kane looking to run onto it. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Nice control. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Kane, and that could set him on his way. He is through here. He's being urged to shoot. Neymar finds himself offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Neymar, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Kane. Kane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager...
There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. The final 5 minutes. Could move up a gear here. And that has found him in acres of space. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rioja. Fernandez. For Messi. Over to the left.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And this is Kane. Oh, such a clever touch.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ricci. So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte.
My hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious, bitch. That's the consequence, I got this, I will not quit. Man, I'm on it, honest, I'm gon' launch quick, then I'm gone. It's just a matter of time before I'm over the climb and moving under my prime. Just quit my 9 to 5, I'm rocking and they watching, cause it's shocking. Dropping all these top 10 songs, no stopping. It's time to live my life, it's time to live, not die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb.
And I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God I get it, bro. So don't just let me get it.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gon' get it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Yeah, I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never off it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, can I stop this? Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Profit, spitting hot shit. Off topic, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it. Back, matter of fact, making racks where it's at. Have my back to the mat, not an act, that's a fact. We attack in a back, no react, no react. Think I'm black, off his back. While I rap, not to step, throw a jab, give a crap. We're advanced, I'm the man. Gotta play it better than most brands. Goddamn, I'm a rhyme till I die. Never lie, that's a lie. I don't try, I defy. Yes and nah, that I'm right, yeah. Like a student though, working on a movement, yeah, I'll do it cause I'm in the zone. And you know that I'm ready for the shows, how it goes, I don't know, but I'm waiting till I'm chose. Front row, here I go, all these people wanna know what you think of them lately. Do you really love me or do you really hate me? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you grade me? All this social media has got me going crazy lately. Everything's inflated, mainly, everyone's invaded. Privacy is naked, man I really hate it. God I really hate it, I just wanna make it through all this fake shit. Living in the real life, living for some real times. Talk about the real climb, passionate in real rhymes. Steal time back from my 9 to 5, taking back my fucking life. I just wanna feel alive.
And I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God I get it, bro. So don't just let me get it.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gon' get it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bro. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Yeah, I never give up. Fake it till I make
it, motherfucking take it back from these haters, playing tracks for the traitors. Got the passion in depths when it happens. Factions take actions, drafting their captains. It's happening, I'm raising my status, facing the madness. I'm out gaining traction, avoid the distractions. I'm snapping, no captions, attracting reactions, adapting, attacking, commanding the masses. I'm practicing habits, I don't fucking ask it, I just fucking grab it. I am never static, massively active, expanding, backslid, planning to have it. So I will go capture it, and I'ma stay after it. I'm gonna fucking master it, put them on blast it. They will never last it, don't be so dramatic. Not my demographic, this shit is democratic. They phone effects, yeah bitch.